it's Dima again from Dima's Tech. So as I promised, I will do a video now about Android Milkshake, Android M. Now, sorry for the delay. Basically last week I was in Germany and I had no time at all to make any videos, although I was prepared to make at least one video from there, but sorry, no time. Anyway, I have a whole list of things that I want to talk about. First of all, why Android Milkshake? At least why do I think that it will be called Android Milkshake? On the keynote that Google presented in May, Dave Brook, the guy that you can see here on my screen, I'm not sure if it was by accident or it was on purpose, because Google loves to give us clues on the next Android version, on its release date, sometimes on its name, and this time on his watch, on his Android watch, you can see that his face shows a milkshake. Basically you can see it on the close-up. I'll give a link in the description to the image itself so you can see it more clearly. So yeah, that's why I think it will be called Android Milkshake. Now, let me just go through some of the cool features that will be on Android M. So first of all, if you know, when you install any app on Android, you have a bunch of permissions that each app needs. For example, let's say, you know what, let's take Facebook. Who doesn't like or know Facebook? Let's take Facebook. Facebook, for example, needs your permission for your phone contacts, for your camera, for many things. Now, each one has probably some reasons. Maybe you like it, maybe you're not. For example, it wants access to your contacts, so it will be able to synchronize the photos of your contacts with your friends on Facebook, or find new friends on Facebook by your contacts. It needs permissions to the camera if you want to send a picture to someone directly to Facebook from your camera. And same goes for GPS if you want to check in some location. So yeah, you will need access to GPS. Now basically up till now you had to give each app all the permissions it requires. From now on, you will be able to choose, for example, if you don't want Facebook to access your contacts. I believe many people will do that. Personally, I probably will do that too. You will be able to disable the access specifically to your contacts, for example. Now, as I read somewhere by Google, what they wrote is that each app might not work properly. Well, it might crash. For example, if you'll try actually to search for friends by contacts on Facebook and you didn't give a permission, it might crash. I'm pretty sure that Facebook and each other developer will bring a pop-up in that case that will actually tell you to give it access or something, but probably the previous releases that we have now will crash or something. It wasn't checked by me or anything, it's just what I read. Anyway, next thing is what Google calls DOS. Basically what that does is learns how we use our phone. And so for example, if I come in the evening home and I leave my phone at some point on my desk for a very long time, for example if I go to sleep, it will know to disable all the synchronization in the background and all that stuff that actually consumes most of the battery. So it will use some of devices' sensors in order to actually hold, as always, my screensaver. I'll probably disable it on the next video. So it will be actually able to get all the data from the sensors and just disable, for example, data or the sync for most of the background services that we don't know. Of course you will be able to control it, As Android promises, as Google promises, it will give you a whole bunch of battery percentage in addition to what you already have. People that already tried the Android M on their Nexus phones, sadly I don't have a new Nexus phone, so I can't try it yet. But people who already tried it said that they actually did get lots of battery percentage in addition to what they already have. Next thing is finally full integration by Google itself with fingerprints. Up till now you could see from some of the vendors like HTC, Samsung on some devices that they give you a fingerprint reader. You could actually, with your phone locked, just put your finger and it will unlock your phone. Or on HTC they had, I don't remember the model, on its back next to the camera, and some other phones that I've already seen. From now on, it's supported by Google, by Android itself, so there'll probably be an API that will give developers, for example, you'll be able to log into any app with your fingerprint, and that's it, no passwords needed. That's another thing. Now, USB Type-C. Now, I'm not really sure what they mean by that. Do they actually want Android to be connected to your PC with a very fast connection? I think not. I think that's not the idea. The idea is that USB Type-C, in addition to being able to give a lot more power to your device, for example, on laptops, you can charge a whole laptop with USB Type-C. So this time you will be able not only to charge your phone quicker, at least that's what I assume, but USB Type-C also gives you a bunch of things like connecting a screen, connecting storage. Basically we already do that, but I think we will be able to get something like a dock station for our phone or something and connect multiple things at once or something like that. I'm pretty sure that Google will find what to do with that. Anyway, it will be cool to finally see Android phones with a USB Type-C connector, which we won't have to, you know, always choose the correct side. Now, it's a frustration for HTC users, at least for the latest HTC devices, that for some reason the connector here is upside down. Not like all the other phones, for example Samsung and etc. That's another thing. Now, when you do copy, you know that frustration that you want to hover on the next word and you just missed a letter or went too much, so this time you will automatically, it will mark you the next word, always the next word. Now you will be able to go back if you don't want the whole word, but it will automatically try to catch the whole next word. So yeah, it will be a little bit easier to copy and paste. Another thing that I saw that Google didn't actually told about that, but I did see it on some photos. In Android M, finally, instead of those little weird icons that you need to guess what is copy and paste, so they just write copy and paste and cut and whatever needed. At least that's from what I saw. I hope that's what will actually be. Now, Google Now on tap. Now that's a whole new thing. So I'll give you an example. For example, you are chatting with your friend and... Okay, here's a chat. Anyway, you're chatting with your friend, for example, on WhatsApp or SMS or whatever, and your friend tells you about a new movie that is about to come out. Now, you don't know this movie, but he sent you a name. So you will be able just to open your Google Now from while you're inside your chat app, for example SMS, and Google Now will automatically find the word that you want, for example the movie name, and will automatically show you some search results according to what it finds. So for example, my friend asked me, did you see the last Avengers, Ultron, or I don't know, whatever movie you want? You will be able to just use your Google Now and it will automatically show you all the details, for example, trailer, IMDb ratings, and maybe when will it be available on your closest theater. For example, now Google Now on top isn't available yet even in the preview version of Android M, but, here's the whole but, if you still use Lollipop or even KitKat and you updated your Chrome, Google Chrome on your device, you can already use somewhat Google Now on top from within your Chrome. So you will be able actually in Chrome just to double click, for example, on a word to copy it, like when you copy a word, and then just use Google on top for that word. So it will actually open a new tab in your Google Chrome with the info on that word that you wanted. Another cool thing that Google didn't talk about, but they did hide it, you actually need to go to developer settings and activate it, is in tablets, only tablets, at least for now, activating multiple windows. Finally, for the very first time, Google will support multiple windows. So for example, if you have a tablet and you want to open on half of it your music app and on the other search for something on the internet, for example Google Chrome or WhatsApp or whatever, you will be able to just use two apps at once, and besides of that you will be able to use 3 and 4 apps at once. Now, at least as far as I've seen in some videos of some people who already tried it, it's a little buggy for now, but it works. It works actually very cool and works really nice. So that's something that I hope they will even add on phones, because phones have big enough screens to use it. Now Samsung and LG, as you probably may know, already implemented something like that on their phones, so it's pretty much similar. I must say another thing that Android, Google, for a few years I've seen they try to copy some of the coolest features that vendors add. They try to copy it and make them better. So yeah, I've seen it through the settings menu that HTC made. You can see almost the same settings menu now on Android Vanilla. For example, the quick settings, if I remember correctly, that was first invented by, I'm not sure if it was Cyanogen or maybe HTC, I'm not really sure, but you can see it now in any Android Lollipop or KitKat. I don't remember when they started it, so you can see it on any Android device now. Now another thing is not exactly Android, but the inbox by Gmail. So from now on you don't have to use to have an invitation to be invited to inbox by Gmail. It's open for everyone, you just can hop in and that's it. Now I don't use it anymore, I use it sometimes. It was cool at the start, but not for daily usage, I think. Now another thing that they added is the undo for sending an email. For example, if you send an email, you forgot to add an attachment or to add someone in the to or the CC, you can just click undo and you can fix it and send it again before it's been sent. It was cool at the start when I heard about it, but when I realized in the labs of Gmail you could activate such an option for about more than a year, and I actually use it. I didn't even notice it. I'm actually using this option for more than a year. So yeah, it kinda sucks that it's not by default on. Anyway, go ahead to your settings of your Gmail, go to labs and activate this feature. It's kinda cool. And even if you don't want to use it every day, so yeah, it's at about, I don't know, 5 seconds to each sending an email. That's not a big deal. It will prevent some horrible mess that you might do. Anyway, that's about inbox. Next thing is Google Maps. So Google Maps will be available now fully offline, which means not only that you will be able to save your map, an area of some particular place, but you will be able to navigate and search it while you are offline. So, for example, now if you would save some area, you still need to have an internet connection to search and navigate through it. Gone. From now on, you will be able to do everything offline. So that will be available probably for KitKat as well and Lollipop pretty much soon, I don't know, in a few weeks while they'll update the Google Maps. So yeah, that's something cool. Another thing is Android Pay. So you probably know Samsung Pay, Google Wallet and other things like that. Finally, you will be able to use Android Pay. I'm pretty sure that in my country where I live, Israel, it might be available in, I don't know, more than 5 years. Such things take time in this country. Anyway, finally you will be able to add your credit card to your phone, and you just go to your local store, you buy stuff, you come to the cashier, you don't have to have your wallet or anything, you just put your phone on an NFC, some sort of, you know, and that's it, you paid. One thing that I've seen in some video that Google shared is that you will be able to do it somehow without even actually taking out your phone from your pocket. I'm not sure how will it work. For example, yeah, the cashier will be able to actually confirm who you are, but I don't know, a few people standing in the line and you are, for example, Dima and behind you is Josh. Accidentally the cashier can chat Josh instead of you. So yeah, for Dima it will be cool, but not for Josh. So yeah, I'm not sure how well will it work, but we'll have to see about that. That's about Android Pay. Google Photos. Now that's something, yeah. So yeah, basically I use Google Photos already for a long time. It's been a part of Google+, but finally it's out. No, I'm not going to show you the app because there are lots of videos on the internet and you can already use it. Basically the app looks very cool. I actually like it as a gallery, as an online gallery. You can finally upload up to 60 megapixels photos directly to the cloud, to your Google account, without any limit. Unlimited storage. If you want more quality, you just use your Google Drive storage. So for me, this DSLR camera that I use for shooting all my photos whenever I go to anything, so it's, if I remember correctly, only 50 megapixels. So it's perfect for me. I have unlimited cloud storage for my photos. Finally I can back up and just keep calm. So the thing works pretty much perfect for me. I've seen some bugs in the app on Android, but something small, not in particular. The coolest thing that when I got back from Germany, it already, through a few days, uploaded all the photos that I took with my phone in Germany and did a collection. It does, you know, the auto awesome option on however they call it. Already created a story mode or whatsoever with all those photos now. It was cool, but sadly Google Photos didn't know that I used the DSLR as well, and I had to copy all my photos from the DSLR, but by the time that I got back home from Germany, I already had a whole story about Germany, about my whole trip that Google already made for me, and it was actually cool. Now, when I walked through the Google Photos site, I accidentally found a video that it created for me on one of the albums that was taken lately. We had some family meeting and stuff with kids, and the video was brilliant. I don't know, it took all the footage with the kids, all the best moments by itself, and made a pretty cool video. Now this time in Germany I'm not sure that it will be able to take my nephew's photos and videos and collect it pretty well, because my nephew was actually playing the piano really great, and I'm not really sure that Google will know not to change its music. So yeah. Another thing that I forgot actually to write down was the Android menu, the Android app drawer, I would call it. So the app drawer will be revamped, a little bit different. Now it's not horizontal like you used to in vanilla versions that you used. It will be vertical like HTC. You will have a search button like HTC again. That's brilliant. They copy many things and they copy the good stuff usually. Good thing about Android M is that it will be broken down by alphabetic order. I mean, HTC you can choose to sort your apps in alphabetic, but it won't actually show you A, B or C and etc. It will just sort them alphabetically. But here on Android M it will actually sort them, so you can actually drag down by the letter that you want and find your app more quickly. The first 4 apps, I'm not sure if you will be able to disable it or not, will be recommended apps, not the apps that you already have on your phone, but Google will find recommended apps for you. It might be cool, but it might be annoying, but we'll have to see about that. So that's it, guys. Sorry it took such a long time to make this video. I know you probably already read everything about Android M, and I probably missed many things. Sorry about that, and I hope you enjoy this video. As always, thumbs up the video if you liked it. Thumbs down if you didn't. Now, by the way, I had a few thumbs down lately. It's fine. I'm okay with that. But guys, if you do a thumbs down, please give me a feedback, comment or send an email. What can I do to make my videos better? Because I'm trying actually to satisfy you, and I do that for fun as well. So let's find that place that all of us can have fun and enjoy those videos. That's one of the things I wanted to tell you. Don't forget to subscribe and choose in the settings of a subscription to receive updates on future videos, so you'll receive all the videos. Now don't forget, as always, to enter to the website www.dimustech.net. Yeah, I know it's on Hebrew, but again, if lots of audience will be English readers, so I'll make more English stuff. That's it, guys, for today. More things to come later. Enjoy and see you next time.